Hi, War Gamers. It's LaFondiose, and it's story time. This from Michael Howard's account of the Franco-Prussian War. The 22nd Corps, in spite of its lack of orders, found excellent positions on the hills around Gruges, firing from behind piles of sugar beet and manure. And when the Germans began to attack at 10:30 a.m., they could make no impression. Beyond the Somme, the 23rd Corps, with inferior troops fighting in closer country, crumbled more easily before the assaults of the German left wing. It is curious under the circumstances that Gobin, when the first impetus of his attack had been exhausted, should have chosen to reinforce his right flank, which had made little progress, rather than his left, which was doing well, especially since the breakthrough by his left wing would have cut the Cambrai road, which was to be the French main line of retreat. As it was, hearing the noises of battle loudest in the south of the Somme, he sent the regiment and 30 guns which he had been keeping in reserve to that part of the front, and with the help of these reinforcements and an encircling movement up the Lafer road, the German right wing was able to dislodge the 22nd Corps from its hilltops and force it backward toward the single bridge over which the retreat to St. Quentin alone was possible. By 4 p.m., resistance south of the Somme had broken. So was resistance to the north. The 23rd Corps, never very steady, shredded gradually away under the German fire, and by 4:30 p.m., falling back uncontrollably toward the Faubourg Saint-Martin. Here's a very interesting and lengthy account of a battle later in the war where the Germans had achieved some level of success on the left, and in fact, were pushing forward and could have actually cut the supply line, and decided to actually reinforce the right, which was not moving forward, to achieve success across the entire line. Not exactly how it was taught in the problems, but this is how this battle was fought historically. When we look at the Moltke problems and the solutions that he discusses, we should know also that in history, when they actually got out on the battlefield, things weren't quite as clinical as they were studied in the War College. On the board, sometimes we see this kind of messy activity, and we think perhaps it's just the nature of the game, but actually this is the nature of battle in history. I hope this insight gives you a chance to play a more sophisticated Kriegspiel game. We'll see you out there.